Oh.
Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm Connor.
And we're back for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Season 12 begins.
Yes.
Season 11 was pretty damn good. I really enjoyed it. Even the episodes that I looked back on and thought, they're alright. I enjoyed a lot more again on rewatch, which has happened for me, which is quite cool. We are on to the season that I have not completely seen. I've not seen the last episode of this season. I've seen everything before that.
Yeah.
So it's another 10-episode season. But once we get there, brand new for me. So exciting stuff. What do you want to see from season 12?
McPoyles.
The waitress. The waitress. Anything else?
The pub.
Craziness. The pub. Yeah, we haven't seen it for a little bit. We saw it on episode 8, the Leprechaun one. This is Season 12, Episode 1. This aired on the 4th of January 2017. It's directed by Matt Shakman and written by Charlie Day, Glenn Howerton, and Rob McElhenney.
Oh,
it's been a while.
When
was the last time they wrote one?
I wonder if we get a New Year.
Rob and Charlie wrote Episode 1, Charlie McDennis 2, but that was it.
I wonder if we'll get like a New Year party.
Oh, yes, New Year's, yeah, who knows. Matt Shakman hasn't directed one since Family Fight in Season 10, so he's back again.
But yeah, we usually get some callbacks, don't we? With them,
well, we'll see. We've had a few callbacks with the other ones last season without them, actually, so who knows. 4 reactions in the description. Need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back. We'll talk all about it. Let's go. I'm excited. There are a few episodes in the season I really, really like, so I'm excited.
Ooh.
More Storm. We had Storm last time.
That storm's like right on top of us, huh?
Yeah. Wait.
Cool though. I mean, I can't think of a better way to have a movie night in the middle of an electrical storm.
What's that?
It's kind of cozy, right?
Cool,
Yeah,
Why
do we have
to watch
Is that the same guy?
Old black man's night to pick.
It's old black man's night to pick a movie.
I mean, the original was a classic. Difficult being a black person in America.
Doesn't mean I don't watch Orlando Bloom and Boys in the Hood.
But it's weird. I would see that.
Yeah.
I would see that.
Maybe a little bit touchy for me. You know, black people, they have a lot more opportunities these days.
We did have a black president before the orange one.
It's true. The orange.
Well, sure, no, good point. But I mean, I don't know why it took them so long to realize that their lives matter. They've always mattered. You know? But I would also say that all lives matter. It's kind of tough out there right now for everybody. Really, our lives aren't all that different.
Wow.
They just got electric. They got being fried. What happened to old black man?
Did we get struck by lightning?
I think it came through the electric blanket.
VCR's toast.
Oh no.
How's it daylight?
Where's old black man?
He's gone.
Guys? You don't see this.
What?
Your face.
What?
Well, that's interesting.
Well, all I can say is I'm happy that they approached this episode this way.
Okay. Oh,
And
rather
had
than the
alternative
alternative way they did
actors.
before.
Yes.
Yeah.
This could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. Old black man returned. You didn't even think he would.
It's like a Freaky Friday episode, isn't it?
Yeah.
What the hell is happening? Why are we black people?
I really like how they've done it.
Reflections?
It's so good.
Insane.
Are we in a dream?
Why is it daylight outside? How is this
You asked that.
We're past that. It is happening. It just is. Give me one good reason. Whoa. What are you doing? Give me one good reason. Why would this
Is this a musical?
I don't have a reason for the thing that's happening today.
He's really into it.
I wonder why we're singing every word that we say. I wonder if we're living out the whiz in some way.
Oh,
Well,
maybe.
no, it's not the Wiz because nobody switches bodies in the Wiz. Experiencing something a little more like
The hot chick, the change up.
Father like son.
This is Frank O'Gara.
Tension.
Face off.
that's a face switching.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
guys, I think we
not
found ourselves in a
body
quantum leap. Great show from the Cookfield era.
I
of
remember
television
Quantum
where
Leap.
Scott Bakula would leap into other people's bodies.
These are not good reasons. Whoa.
Oh.
Now I'm just confused and I don't know what the hell to say.
Okay, Charlie.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Okay, guys, I think I know what's happening. We're in the respite of a musical where people can get out the necessary information, right? So let's talk fast before another song.
Okay, that's good.
Okay,
I did like the song though.
Yeah,
it was
a
good.
good song.
And there's no way we're gonna figure this out until we figure out what the rules are.
What are the rules?
Oh Christ, I'm singing again.
What are the rules? When you've just turned black and you can't switch back, well, you gotta go and find out the rules.
Oh my.
Shit, what have I done? Okay, look, this is gonna keep happening. Let's split up, okay? You two, go and try and find old black man. I'm sorry, old man.
Yeah.
Old man. And help him out. You know, do the quantum leap thing. See that thing through. Try to do the Freaky Friday thing. Try to figure out whose bodies we switched with.
Freaky Friday.
Like us though?
I don't know.
What are the rules?
What are the rules? What are the rules? What are the rules? When you just turn black and you can't switch back, well, you gotta go and find
This is gonna be in my head, isn't it?
These songs,
We're in the whiz.
these songs have been forever stuck in my head since I watched it. It's so good.
Where are my keys?
What are the rules?
Wait, what is this?
A wallet.
No, it's a wallet, asshole. I'm saying it's not my wallet. Appear to be a guy named Reggie Williams. It seems that even though we have our own clothes, we have access to the pockets of our reflections. What movie is that from?
Yeah.
My pockets are empty. Oh, maybe the lesson we're supposed to learn is that black people are broke.
You're broke.
Yeah, I mean,
It's got $25. Oh, black people are rich. That's the lesson. No, I think we're not supposed to make wild assumptions about black people based upon whether or not we have stuff
that's
in our
not a
pockets.
good way to work it out.
But
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I gotta cancel my credit card.
That's the lesson we have to learn, that black people will ruin your credit. Dude, you have to stop it. You have to stop it.
It's awful.
I'm just trying to figure out what the We're never going to zap back making these kind of,
Well, hold on a second. The thing I was saying was that I would cancel my credit card no matter what race the guy
But you
was.
went right to it. Let's just find the guy. How are we going to get in your car without your keys?
Oh, I can get in, man. I've lost my keys before.
Well,
We get out of this stuff all the time.
yeah.
Well, I think we just found out a new rule.
Wow, they're learning some harsh
Yeah.
lessons already.
This is the exact same place.
Under the
where I found
bridge.
old black man.
They like under the bridge.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was calling
Okay.
him
In the first
old
place.
man.
You know what? This has
Yeah.
got to be our mission.
Yeah.
We'll stick him in a nursing home or something. You can afford that, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right. And then
Yeah.
when we turn white again, I'll stop paying the checks.
Oh my god.
Loud. I feel like whoever zapped us here is probably listening. Ziggy? They never really clarified on quantum leap. Move past it like they did. Okay, let's go find you.
All right, but let me do the talking. Guys like Z, they don't like strangers.
Z.
Yeah, but you're not
We
you.
ain't seen him for ages. He's so tall and big.
I got an idea of how we can ingratiate ourselves. Let's make one thing perfectly clear. I'm gonna say some words down here I haven't had the chance to say before.
Where are you going?
Okay.
I'm gonna say homie.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna say bro.
Bro.
I'm gonna say my man.
Well, now you're just
I'm gonna say
stereotyping.
folk show.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
No. Stop. No.
Why I'm black now? It's probably the only chance I got to say it.
Why are you looking for a chance to say it?
A lot of black guys say it. Why,
I mean-
why should
You're not one of them.
don't say that?
You're not one of
Oh my god.
What do you?
So good.
You're not one of us.
That's just confusing.
Now
Yeah.
forget one.
Yeah.
We'll say and together.
Set
Not
together.
saying the N-word.
We'll leave off the N.
Not saying it that way. That is the end. Not saying the N-word.
What's up, my niggas?
There you go. See?
You know what it is?
Reaction's so good.
I'm black. Too. I'm black and I'm a friend of Frank's.
Right.
And man,
How would you
sleep
describe
with a
him?
bunch of other people, and I don't know how to describe
Sleep
him.
with-
He's old.
A man.
And
He's about this tall. He has.
Nigga, you talking about old black man. Right over there. Man.
how much does this guy sleep? Is he a cat?
I think he might be a cat.
Yeah.
It always kills me when he like says hello to them and Frank's reaction.
I'm still playing with it, though.
Are those older guys your friends?
Oh, yeah, that's my gang.
Wait, you're in a gang?
I'm not like a gang, like a... Oh,
Dang.
this must sound weird.
That sounds very strange when you hear it from the outside.
Well, we hang in a bar where I like to clean the toilets and I also kill the rats and get tanked. And I live in a walk-up in some Section 8 housing where I sleep with a man named Frank.
You sleep with him?
Listen, so I'm a hooker, then I sleep in the closet. Excuse me, can I make this train fly?
Sure. Is Frank your father?
No, it's just some guy that banged my mother.
Oh my god. It's like the context is not there.
She's a hooker and it's sad. Guess I'm just another black kid. Doesn't know his dad. Guess we got that in common, huh, kid? Oh, unless he knows his dad. Oh, shoot, that was racist.
It was. It's perfect Charlie is a kid.
Yeah.
Like, it couldn't be anyone else.
This is bullshit. Total discrimination.
We're breaking into a car that wasn't ours.
What if we have priors?
I do have priors. Oh, I have priors too. I didn't mean us.
I'm
I meant
shocked.
them.
It probably does have privacy. No, let's not do that.
They're doing it again.
Let's not draw conclusions. They're only just illusions. Never, ever, ever just assume.
Yeah.
Like maybe I'm a doctor. Maybe it's just
Could
that.
be.
Or maybe I'm a French chef. And that's why you're so fat. Maybe you're a fireman. Maybe we're just good men with houses, kids, and wives.
I love how they shot this. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Let's make and just pray for the best.
Well, Reverend, I see that you and the deacon are praying. I apologize about any
That
hindrances
looks-
and just want to thank you again for all.
We're church blacks.
Church people.
Oh, they can't help it. They just can't.
Place, old man. You will not have to be living
This
with that
episode's
person
crazy.
anymore, so it's kind of a win-win.
Rue, children, did you find him?
With our kids.
Aw.
We reunited them.
That was our mission.
What's all the hubbub about over there?
Oh, what? Scott Bakula from Quantum Leap.
I thought you said black.
Oh my god, it is!
Are you here helping somebody? Are you sleeping?
I feel I can't get away from
Why do you got a mop?
researching a role.
Oh, poor Scott.
Anyway, we just reunited a family.
Yeah.
We're gonna leap.
We're gonna leap
Yeah,
now.
right now. Ziggy, now.
How do you do it?
How'd you do it
Tell
on
us
the
how to
show?
do it.
It's just crazy. Seem like crazy
Thanks,
people.
Scott. Don't steal our leap.
Can't believe it.
You can't believe it.
I have not watched Quantum Leap.
I've
since I
never
was a
seen
kid.
it, so I'm glad you recognise it.
Never.
Yeah.
I'm not researching roles. How did they know?
Poor Scott.
Ziggy, if you hear me, take me far, far from here. Let me leap to 89. That was a better year.
Ah, it's a good year. Year I was born.
Oh, Ziggy, can you see my tears?
How did you not watch Quantum Leap?
I've just never seen it, yeah.
It was on like dinner time.
Why don't you leap on up to the third floor? Somebody shit all over the dining hall.
Oh my god. Reality. Yeah.
Dude, I feel like that's the nicest the police have ever treated me.
They're not concerned that Charlie.
Don't know.
Still do suspect that we were arrested due to racial profiling.
I don't think so, dude. I think it's still unclear.
It's okay. It's confusing.
What are the
What are the
rules?
rules?
When your race has changed, I can be real strange. When you're trying to figure out all the rules.
I love this song, it's so good.
We reunited old man with his wife.
Yeah, we ran into Blackula.
Bakula.
Stop Bakula, the actor?
Yeah, he was trying to steal our leap.
See, we're not in a classic body switching movie either.
Oh, what are the rules? What are the rules?
What are the rules?
It's a
When
big
you
part
get
of
your
it.
brain, but the world's insane.
Oh,
Well, guys, maybe we didn't keep our brains after all, like the scarecrow in The Wiz. Maybe if we get this thing fixed. You guys remember that electronics store, The Wiz? It's called The Wiz. Yes. Maybe we gotta bring the
That's a
star here.
coincidence.
I think we really are in The Wiz.
what is the Wiz?
Sure, but
It's a Wizard of
This
Oz
one
thing,
does
they
feel
said
like
earlier. Yeah.
What are the rules? I'm being black in America.
Sleeping from your body.
What are the rules?
Who could say the N-word?
I really wanna say the N-word.
Just gotta let it go. like how out sync Frank is. Why does he want to say it so bad? Might be the only chance he gets.
Oh shit, there it is, the wig!
Did they dance all the way there?
Is it going to be the McPaws? No.
We're here to see the whiz.
Yeah, we really gotta talk to him.
There's no whiz.
Just fix this VCR for us, please.
Go away. Come back when we're open.
I like the reflection. It's it. It's...
Oh.
Excuse me, my kind brother, can you lend a hand?
Aww. I'd help them.
Would you?
Yeah. Their singing's pretty damn good. I like it.
We're trapped inside these bodies. It's so hard to understand.
It's pretty confusing. I'd be confused. Yeah.
Look inside our souls, sir. You'll see that we're white men.
I see it now. Let me fix your VCR.
They're just going, it's just...
See the reflections? Like, it is the it's really cleverly done.
Nice white man.
I'd like to report it to
Definitely call the cops.
What the hell?
Yeah.
He is.
How rude.
Yeah.
You know why he's calling the cops? He's calling the cops because he thinks we're insane people.
I mean, they sound insane.
Yeah.
What are the rules? Whoa, don't. Okay.
I like that song.
It's difficult to decipher when exactly we're being discriminated against.
Look. Maybe that's the lesson here. Things are not always that clear. So here come those police again. They like me. They gave me this train.
He's got a gun. Right, get on the ground.
We just learned a lesson. A horrible lesson. Oh, yeah. We just learned our lesson and we want to go home. Our home, white home. Just say home. We really want to go home. Let's take our heels together. Whoa, yeah. And pray we live forever. Whoa, yeah. And then we want to go home. Our home, white home. Just say home. We really want to go home. Over the rainbow.
It's crazy. Those police was like, what the hell?
Wake up. It's morning. You know the routine. Go home.
Get out of here, old man.
Craziest dream. You were there.
Slow as a divorce.
All right, well, that's great. We don't give a shit because we don't like hearing about people's dreams.
That's the common thing.
Does this mean you didn't learn your lesson?
What in the hell is he talking about? Learn a lesson from your dream?
The only thing we learned is that you have terrible taste in movies.
Yeah, let's go. Come on. We'll see you later tonight.
Yeah, we'll see.
Later tonight. Wow.
Is he there every night?
Yeah, he sleeps with them, remember?
Oh boy. What are the rules?
What are the rules? I think I saw a new name in the credits I recognise. There we go. I love how they just credit it as Black Frank. What are the rules? What are the rules? When you've just turned black and you can't switch back. What are the rules? What are the rules? When you've just turned black and you can't switch back. Oh, you gotta go and follow the rules. What did you think of that episode?
I have no idea, to be honest.
I honestly, this is one of my favourite episodes.
Really?
I hate musicals as well, but I love this episode.
It's just that, what is happening?
I think it's so creative and just interesting and really fun. I'd really like it. I don't know what it is. And the songs are
Have you
great.
even seen Freaky Friday?
I think my sister watched it when I was younger,
Which
and I must
one?
have seen it. It was like the 90s one. Who was in it? Who have been in them? Wasn't there one with like, I don't know.
There's like a recent one with Lindsay
It's
Lohan.
not
and
the recent one.
then there's another one with, I don't know who they are.
Oh, okay. I think it's the
They're
older
little
one.
kids.
I think it's
Yeah.
the older one. Yeah, but there you go. Yeah, did you enjoy it? You like musicals more than me.
Yeah, it's just chaos, wasn't it? I don't really know what I watched.
Did you learn your lesson? To not judge a book by its cover? To not make assumptions based on
We kind of already know that. We were talking about this at work today, actually. How, it's not the same, because this is obviously to do with race, but it's, making assumptions about people and stuff.
Yeah.
Because, we are now, in a... with the whole, how people, pronouns of people and stuff. We're in a world now that we can't assume someone's pronouns, which isn't the same as race at all, sort of thing. This came up because I was working with Ben today.
Okay.
And then a customer literally turned around to their... child with them and was like, oh, let the lady know what you want. And I was making drinks and even Ben afterwards was like, they just called me a lady. Ben doesn't look like a lady. You know, and you're like...
But then you can't assume, you never know.
No, but that's what we were saying, how
I think
you don't refer to people,
Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. It's kind of... But yeah, the episode...
not making assumptions of...
Yeah,
it works the same with gender.
The world is a complicated place full of different people with different experiences and live different lives. But unfortunately, there are, people that stereotype, people that discriminate, people that...
And the worst is non-bias. Stereotyping.
Okay.
Unconscious non-bias.
Okay.
A lot of the time you unconsciously stereotype people.
Yeah.
Without even realising.
Realising what you... Well, yeah, you'd hope
and
you
then
don't,
afterwards you're like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I really like this episode. I really like the way it was handled. I like the musical element of it. I like the crazy... It's a very creative episode, which is what I like about it. It feels very different. It's not like the Gang of Being Arseholes episode, which a lot of them are. It's very different and interesting. And all of the songs were written by Charlie Day. Because of course they were. Because the man is too damn talented. Yeah. He wrote all the songs. I also saw the name in the credits I was saying about the producer, Megan Gans.
Yeah.
She's the one who hosts their podcast or kind of organises it. So we haven't seen her before. So obviously I was introduced to her through the podcast, but she's a producer and I believe she starts to write, maybe and direct, possibly. Okay. I'm not sure. But yeah, obviously, this is her first instance, so she's got involved now. There was something else. Also, the funny thing about this episode is, while I was watching Always Sunny for the first time, before I watched this episode, I saw the clip of Frank singing his song under the bridge before I'd seen the episode.
Oh, okay.
So I got that whole clip out of context.
Oh, okay.
Because it didn't even show the bit of him looking in the mirror or anything like that. And I saw the whole thing and I was like, why does he want to say the other man? What are they talking about? Even when these whole parts, you're not one of them. Yeah. And I'm like, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
But the bit that kills me is the end bit with Z. But the clip in that I saw on YouTube cuts right after Frank does his reaction. It just cuts. It's so funny.
I like the bit then when he's asleep and then he's just like, what is he sleep?
Is he a cat? Again, I mentioned this again to someone the other day. It might have been James when I was talking, because he's seen all of Always Sunny, apart from a couple of the new episodes. But I think I mentioned to him that I always ask you throughout the show, do you think we'll see this character again? Do you think we'll see this character? Do you think we'll see old man again? And you're like, nah.
I was wrong.
I think you've been quite wrong. You're always like, nah. You should just say yes.
Like the lawyer, nah.
Yeah, but there we go. We started off with a storm, which is quite funny, because the last episode was the storm on the boat. Yeah. They're watching The Wiz. Let's look up The Wiz, because I don't actually know what it is. It's The Wizard of Oz, but is it it's a remake, right?
The Wiz.
The Wiz.
1978.
I can't see the poster. Adapted from Broadway musical of the same name. It's an African American cast. I think they did mention that, because they were saying, they were mentioning that, because then they said about, I don't want to see this film, but they're playing white people playing roles. So there we go. So that makes sense, kind of in a way, but not, because in this they're body switching, whereas in The Wiz they're not. Yeah. They're just playing characters. So, and they're like, why are we watching this film?
The old man's asleep.
This old black man's to pick the film.
Yeah.
So, they say something about, they're like, I can't remember why he said it, but he's like, Dennis says black people have it as good as everyone does now. Like we have it as hard as them sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a bit like
everyone's living a hard life.
Do you know? But it would be these to question it, and it's like they even bring up Black Lives Matter, and Dennis is like, I don't know why it took them this long to realise it, and I think all lives matter. It's like, well, that's not the point of Black Lives Matter. And then Mac mentions, we did have a black president before the orange one.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right? Considering how far we've come with this show. Like, that they're now, like, we're in 2017. Yeah. Trump was like, that's mad. But I love how the show can go on for this long and still make episodes that are so relevant. And this is still a relevant thing to... It's kind of timeless in a way, which is kind of sad. It is sad in a way that this subject is a timeless subject.
Yes.
But,
you think we progress on from that, and you think of the whole Black Lives Matter marches and where that went from. Yeah. And that's kind of, I want to say it's recent, but I feel like my time lapse.
Well, it must have been 2017. At least that's
really.
Yeah, this is when the episode came out.
What, the whole Black Lives Matters marches and everything? You know, like all the...
It's been a while, yeah.
Has it?
I don't know about when it, like, accelerated.
No, my time lapse of life since COVID has just been thrown off completely. Yeah.
There's definitely got to be a COVID episode at some point, right? Or mention. Like...
There already was, wasn't there, to be fair?
Well, the quarantine one. Yeah. It's kind of, but turns out there's just alcoholism. But lightning strikes the building, and they all get electrocuted. At this point, what did you think was...
I don't know if they're all going to be bloody zombies or Frankensteins or...
The wake up in daytime?
Yeah.
Old man's gone?
Yeah. And it's not until Charlie looks into the mirror and he's like, guys...
Well, they're like, where's he gone? It's like, yeah, Charlie looks in the mirror. Then what did you think at this point?
I was like, what? This is a child.
They're all black.
And then they break into song.
Well, no, the title comes out. The gang turns black.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think is this when they question. They first question what situation they're in.
Yeah, the casting though for Dennis though.
Yeah.
I did like the casting for Dennis, just because
he's very vain
and very like
self-conscious. He has been before.
I'm surprised nothing was brought up about that. And do you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of Jumanji.
Oh yeah, I can see.
Because the jock in Jumanji.
You mean the newer ones, right?
Yeah, the newer Jumanjis. The jock guy in Jumanji gets body swapped. Well, not body swapped, but like swapped into
Jack Black
sort of thing.
Yeah. That's the first one, right? Yeah. Because the second one is all over the place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
new. Speaking of the second one, Danny DeVito's in there.
Yeah.
There you go. Connections. But yeah, they start questioning it and they say, they're like, oh, maybe it's like the Wiz. And they're like, yeah, but nobody swaps bodies in there.
No.
It's like, what about Quantum Leap? I think we're in a Quantum Leap situation. Scott Bakula.
I feel like I used to watch that every night.
I've never seen it.
Because it was on like dinner time TV sort of thing. And
I'm surprised I missed it.
Yeah, that's what
probably would have been something I would have liked.
I'm surprised you like, because I feel like my mum put it on.
Yeah,
because it was more like, I don't know when Quantum Leap came out.
Yeah.
But it was more like their sort of...
Dennis breaks into song. Did you expect it to be a musical?
No, I didn't.
It's like layer upon layer of like, okay.
Yeah.
But they're trying to work out like the different films. They're mentioning a lot of films, right? I can't remember what they mentioned, but like
Freaky
Father
Friday.
Like Son. I don't think they mentioned that in song at that point.
Did they not?
No, I think they mentioned it later because I was waiting for it, but they spoke about it later. Or just after that, I think. And then Frank like face off, and then it's like, well, no, that's just switch it.
But then they come to the conclusion that they're going to go and find out what's happened.
I like we're in a respite between songs, like the moment in a musical where you can get information. We need to talk quick. Before we got to find out what the rules are. What are the rules?
Yeah.
It's like, oh god, here we go again. Yeah. It's my favourite song.
So then they decide
when you've just turned black and you can't switch back, you gotta go and find out the rules. And it's like, they're like, whoa, because like he's putting some sass into it.
Yeah. This is where they figure out
the rules.
that Frank and Dee are going to go and explore the quantum leap aspect.
They're going to try and find old black man. I'm going to still call him that because I believe he is credited as Old Black Man throughout. I'm pretty sure. Old man. Yeah.
And then the other three
because even Z calls him Old Black Man. Sorry to interrupt. I like that.
The other three are going to go and investigate like the Freaky Friday sort of aspect to see how they fare.
Yeah. Yeah, so they all split up and go off. Yeah. And like even Max bringing up the whiz again. He's like, stop trying to push the whiz thing.
And they go to get in Dennis's car, but he doesn't have keys.
Guess what? That's like, whoa, this is not my wallet.
No.
It's a guy called Reggie Williams.
And they're like, wait, do we have the pockets of our other people?
What film's that from? I've never heard of that. It's like,
and then
what's in my pockets? It's
Charlie gets
no. Max like, oh, nothing. Oh, we should assume like all black people are broke.
Yeah.
It's like, you're broke.
And then Charlie gets $25 out, and he's like, I'm rich.
Yeah, Max like, oh, black people are rich. He's like, no, you're doing it again. We should not be assuming, like, basing our, like presuming what people are based on what is or not in their pockets. Which is really funny.
And they're like, how are we going to get into your car, Dennis? And he's like, oh, if we just...
Oh, no, they speak about, sorry. Then it's like, I should cancel my credit cards.
Oh, yes.
It's like, yeah, we should... black people will ruin your credit score. It's like, no! I would do it no matter the race of the person. And Charlie's like, yeah, but you did go straight to that. Yeah. I like all these little... Like, I think they've done it in a very good way where it's not... It's not insensitive or like
malicious.
No, it's playing on like stereotypes, and calling them out in a way. Like, and they are calling each other out for it. They're like, no, we shouldn't do this. This is not right. Which I really like. So,
but then Dennis is like, oh, I've got into it before. Try the back door and stuff.
Push it. And then it cuts to the inside of a police car. And they're just it does look suspicious.
Yeah, they're like, we've got a robbery in progress.
It's fine. We've got a lot of these. Get out of these a lot. It's fine. Well, I guess we just fell under the rule.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. I really like it. And it cuts to Z and Frank under the bridge.
Oh, yes. Trying to find old man.
Because Z was the one who knew him. And did you think we'd ever see Z again?
No.
We hadn't seen him for a while. Last time we saw him, which is weird. I just said to you before we did this, because it was on season 9 when we were on Netflix. I got some footage from The Gang Desperately Tries to Win an Award. It's the one where Charlie's singing about spiders. I got that clip. But Z was in that episode.
Oh.
So there you go, Z.
Yeah.
Again, they will always just bring back people, which I love.
They're just walking around, really, aren't they?
Yeah, well, Frank's like... Well, they're like, we should just chuck him in a home. It's like, you can afford that, right? It's like, yeah, when we turn white, I'll just stop paying the checks. It's like, it's awful. It's like, so stop. Like, whoever did this to us might be listening. It's like, well, who did it to them in Quantum Leap?
Ziggy.
Is he the one who did it?
I think so.
Did they ever go after him?
I think that's the computer that was in control of
why did they never go get revenge? It's like, It's like, okay, I've got a way. I think we can ingratiate ourselves. I like this song. This song sticks in my head.
Yeah.
Let's make one thing perfectly clear. I'm gonna say... As soon as he said, I'm gonna say some things down here or words down here, you looked at me. Did you expect where it was going?
No.
It's Frank. You should know.
Frank.
I'm gonna say the N-word. No. Why is he so obsessed? Man.
Yeah.
And I love this whole conversation. It's like, I like Frank's like, well, it's the only chance I might get to say it now. Yeah. Black people say it all the time. Why can't I say it?
So Dee's like, but you're not one of them.
Because imagine me watching this out of context and Frank's like, well, I'm black now. It might be the only chance I get to say it. And I'm like, what?
What is happening?
And then Dee starts singing.
And then we find
but I like how she words it. She's like, you're not one of them. He's like, don't say them. You're not one of us. That's just confusing. We're not saying... Oh, we'll leave off the ER. Not saying it that way. Not saying the N-word. And then Z comes over. It's like, what's up, man? And he says it. And Frank's reaction. He's like, oh. In the clip I watched, it cuts right after
and they say that they're looking for the old man.
We're looking for this man. He's old. It's about this
far.
Yeah. They're trying to be.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about old black man? He's right over there. It's such a good joke.
It's like, why is he asleep? He's like a cat.
Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah.
So good. My face hurts from smiling because I love this episode. I don't know what it is about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we cut to Charlie with his train.
Yeah. It's like, do you know those guys? Like, oh, they're my gang.
You're in a gang?
Oh, no, not gang. Wow, that sounds weird. And then he sings
This
his song.
is men I hang around with.
It's a nice song. It's kind of whimsical in a way. And he's like, I clean out the toilets and I drink.
We hang around a bar and I clean out the toilets.
Yeah, and I get wrecked or something, he says. Yeah.
And then I share a bed with a man.
Named Frank.
Yeah.
Is he your dad? It's like, no, he's just some
I like
man.
how the music pans like, is he your dad? And it's like...
He's just a man who slept with my mother.
And then he calls his
She's a
mother
hooker.
Yeah, hooker, and like it's like, oh my god.
I like how he's so childish. Like, you mind if I play this?
Yeah, because then he says sometimes he brings home a prostitute, and then I sleep in the cupboard.
Yeah. He's like just another kid who doesn't know his dad. It's like, oh, I guess we have that in common, kid. It's like, oh, well, unless you know your dad.
Yeah.
Oh, that was really racist.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it pans over to Dennis and Mac.
Yeah. Like, oh, I'm really worried. What if they have priors? It's like,
Yeah,
I have priors. Oh, me too. It's like, yeah.
And they're like praying their little song, and they're praying, and
it's like, maybe I'm a fireman, or maybe I'm a chef, and that's why
Teacher.
you're so fat.
yeah. French chef.
Yeah.
And they're like praying that they get out, and then the police officer.
Oh, Reverend and Deacon, I see you're praying. Thank you for
Sorry
all the
for
work
the
you've done.
confusion.
Yeah. We're church blacks.
Yeah.
Like, church people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah. We cut to the old people's home where Frank and Dee have brought back old black man.
Sorry, I just remembered Charlie's bit when he's doing his little song about being sad about it, and then he just ends the song with, now I'm going to make this train fly.
Yeah, that's what, So Charlie
you made the
thing.
comment then, like, I was so happy that he was like turned into a kid because it's so
perfect.
fitting.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
It's funny how Frank's like really tall.
Yeah.
It's good.
But yeah, you got Dee and Frank take old man to a old
his
people's
wife.
home.
Yeah.
Like, you found him.
Kids, you found him. It's like, with their children.
Yeah.
This is our mission. We did it. We're going to get walked back.
Yeah.
And then they see Scott Bakula.
Yeah.
It's like, what? I thought he was a black
We're going to
Dracula.
take our leap.
I thought he called him Scott Blackula. Frank's confusion. So stupid. Yeah.
He's like, ugh.
It's like, no, I'm rehearsing for a role.
Yeah.
Like, no, did the money run out? Not got any residuals. And they're both like, oh, I don't get our leap.
Yeah.
Well, they'd like, Ziggy, take us away. And it's like, how did it work at the show? It's like, just get out of here. Go away.
Yeah.
They must have it. So.
Then he does his little song.
His song's really good as well.
Like, his wife took everything.
Yeah. Ziggy, can you hear me?
God.
Yeah. It's good. Then we cut to Dennis and Mac have been let out.
Yeah, walking down the street.
Yeah. And they're talking about how, like, it's all confusing. They're like, did we get arrested because we were discriminated against? Or didn't we? Or what's the deal? It's very hard to tell, which is, it's like a real life thing, It's like, well, who knows? And then I think they just, like, Dee and Frank turn up and then they sing the song again.
Yeah.
What are the rules?
Then Charlie turns up with the VHS.
Yep. And he's like, I think we should get it fixed.
Yeah, and then
Mac's like, the place called The Wiz. Yeah. Oh, maybe that's right. And they sing the song.
Yeah.
What are the rules? Who could say the N-word? Really want to say the N-word? So bad. And I love how they're dancing and Frank's like out of the scene. It's so good.
Can't keep up.
Yeah.
Then they end up at the electronic shop.
Yeah. I really like the detail. I don't know if you know. I think you did notice.
Yeah.
Where in the reflection you can see them. It's really good. Yeah. You were hoping it was a McBoyle, but no. Just a guy. Will we see this VCR guy again?
I think it's because I was thinking of the video shop.
Yeah. I did think that. But they sing a song to him. They're like, if you look inside, you'll see we're white men.
And he's just ends up taking it from him.
911.
It's a disturbance.
He's calling the cops. He thinks we're crazy people singing about switching bodies and Yeah, and the police turn up
Yeah. And then Charlie's like, oh wait, I know these guys. Look,
They
my
gave
train.
me this train.
He's got a gun.
Yeah, oh my god, did you expect this? I mean...
No, but I also
it's
get
so-
why they put it in.
It's so... Yeah.
It's relevant at the same time.
Yeah, still. Like... And this is like... I mean, it's 6 years ago, but...
I like how they just start freaking out and they're like
I
tapping
want
their
to
feet.
go home, white home, Jesse home.
Yeah. Just like tapping their feet like they were in Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
And...
Go home. I'm telling an old man to go home.
Yeah.
I had a dream, the craziest dream. You were there.
Yeah.
It's like Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
You were all singing.
And then they said something and it was like, you didn't learn anything.
You didn't learn your lesson. It's like, what? Learned a lesson from your dream? How would that work?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Do whatever you do during the day. We'll see you later. Because they sleep with the old man. Yeah.
And as he walks past the mirror, he is
Scott.
Yeah.
Oh, what are the rules?
Yeah.
What are the rules? What are the rules? It's so good. Yeah. What do you think? Season 12, start.
Yeah.
Very different.
Yeah.
One of my all-time favourites.
It
I love
concerns me slightly.
That's my favourite.
Yeah.
Why? It's just so... I love the creativity of it. I love the songs. I think the songs are so good.
I think some of the ones in the last season were better.
What did you prefer? I can't remember. Charlie McDennis 2?
Yeah.
I don't know what else we had. McPoyle's vs Ponderosa.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're not... Like, I love those episodes as well. But this one, I think I just love for its creativity and its difference. Yeah. It's very different from anything. We didn't see the bar. We didn't... It's not like...
I said I wanted the bar.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's not like a plot or a scheme or anything like that. It's just kind of a... It's a very relevant subject, and they handled it in a really unique and interesting way, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. So, there you go. And those songs are just forever stuck in my head. Especially What Are the Rules? And unfortunately, in some way, I guess, I really want to say the N-word song. But it's just, mostly because I saw that clip before. There we go. What a start. Will we see Old Man anymore?
Maybe.
Scott Bakula?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he's inside.
Maybe.
Yeah,
He's
old
going to
man.
be there the whole time.
Yeah. VCR guy?
Yeah.
Who else? Who knows? Yeah. But that's the start to season 12. I think a strong start. Did you...
Yeah.
You're saying you didn't think it's like...
Oh, it's still a good episode. I've just been better.
Ones you've preferred.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it's just, it stood out to me and that's why I like it.
Yeah.
So, there's some more episodes in this season that I remember absolutely loving. So we've got a ride ahead of us and only 8 more episodes to go before it's brand new to me. And we're in a new chapter of Tony has no idea what's coming.
Yeah.
So that'd be interesting. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back with episode 2 in about 3 days' time. Otherwise, next on the channel is the season and series finale to Breaking Bad. We're finally there, so look forward to that. I'm very excited. So, but yeah, we'll stop talking now and see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.